Obviously, a lot of different things, like big picture stuff is different. Schmetzer's head coach coming off the MLS Cup. But what, for you is different about the beginning of this season to last season, in terms of how you feel, your confidence, comfortable?
Yeah, I definitely feel more comfortable with the guys, and having a year under my belt is great. Obviously, maybe there's some games that we wish we could have won, and personally finishing a few more chances. But I think that'll come as the season comes on, and we're not in any panic or worry at all, and I'm just excited to play this weekend. So.
You haven't this is the first time you kind of played with Nico and Clint regularly as well, and you've got a couple guys moving in and out. How is that kind of attacking partnership working out so far? How is it changing and adapting?
Yeah, I think it's always tough. That's the toughest part of the game, obviously, is to put together attacking movements and score goals and stuff. So a lot of new faces, I think, with Harry out there and obviously Clint coming back, which both obviously such great players, but still I think finding that chemistry. And it's tough also playing a lot of games away from home. I don't know why that is, that it's so much harder to play away from home, but I think as the season goes on, it'll all come together.
What seems to characterize matches between Seattle and Vancouver in your, that you can remember from last year?
Yeah, it's a big rivalry. Both the games last year for us were must-win games, kind of towards the end of the season, so they were intense and can be scrappy at points, but you just got to battle and fight. And I think we scored 2 late goals in both those, late goal in both those games to pull out the win. So we know that things might be tough at first, but just keep fighting and keep working hard.
What's the difference between playing against Portland and playing against Vancouver from what you played last year? Just in terms of the rivalry, atmosphere, all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think both pretty intense. Maybe when you go to Portland, you feel it a little bit more, the rivalry with the fans and stuff like that. Definitely a little closer to you. So I think just that atmosphere is pretty intense, but both big rivalries.
As far as season momentum goes, what does the potential to go up there and get 3 points represent for kind of kickstarting the season?
Yeah, big. We've only had 1 win this season. We want to get some more. These next 2 road games are big. If we could get some wins out of that, that'll be big later on the season. We have the home games to catch up on. So we don't mind playing on the road. We go up there with the same mentality as if we're. You change a few things, but go out there and try and take the game to them and hopefully get the 3 points.
Do you have any memories of seeing Freddie Montero play here for the Sounders when you were younger?
Yeah, definitely. He was a great player, scored a lot of goals, obviously. Someone that I can learn some stuff from, his movement in the box and stuff like that. So it would be weird to see him on the other side of the field, but excited to play against him.
Has that been talked about in the locker room at all before this?
No, not really. Yeah.
Something that's a far ways off, but just general thoughts on the U.S. bid to host the 2026 World Cup.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing. Very cool. The sport has obviously grown a ton here, and to have the World Cup, I think would just obviously it's a long ways away, but help the game grow so much and be exciting for the team as well to be able to play at home. So it's pretty exciting that they put the bid in.